Okay, go now. Go.
Go now.
Yeah, it's been recording for 5 seconds already.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Independent Reading Time.
It's been about 8 months,
Once
but we're
again,
back.
we're your hosts, Naj
What?
and
Makinzie? Did you just call yourself Nosh?
oh yeah. What episode is this?
This would be episode 6.
Number 6. Look at that. It only took us 8 months to get another part in, but we did it.
Not really. It
We
took
did it.
us. It was 2 months ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, it felt a lot longer.
No.
So
Yeah, it did.
here's a little warning. I sound like crap right now. I had my wisdom teeth removed yesterday. So there are still sutures in my mouth.
Gross.
Shut up, John. You're fine. Uh, so I sound like crap, and my left side of my tongue is numb and swollen, because that's where they stabbed me with a needle. Oh, did I tell
Excellent.
you they had to give me drugs? So they already like prescribed me stuff to chill out before I came into the office, and I was sitting in the chair, and I still was freaking out. Like my blood pressure was like 170 over like 60, which is not great. So I was like freaking out, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna have to give you something to calm down before like we can actually give you the anesthesia." So they had to give me 2 anti-anxiety drugs before they can even put me to sleep, which was interesting.
Excellent. Excellent.
But oh, and I fainted, which is not fun. I don't recommend doing it. It sucked. Like I was in the kitchen like going to take meds, like my antibiotic meds, and like I was like, "Dad, I don't feel great. I feel like I'm going to throw up." And the next thing I remember, my dad's like putting me in bed, and he's like, "You can't just faint on me. You're supposed to stay in bed because I can't have you fainting." And he had to like carry me to my bed, which wasn't great. And I was just sweaty and gross. I don't recommend fainting. It's not great. You don't remember any of it, and it sucks. Um,
Excellent.
but it was because of low blood pressure is like the main cause for fainting, which I believe happens. So, you know.
I almost freaking I have the worst luck. So, I've only this happened twice in my life. Once when I was getting just like a regular shot, and once when I was getting my blood drawn. So like they do what they need to do. They stick me and all that, blah 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 blah, and then afterwards, it's it takes like 10 minutes, 10 minutes or so, and I'll suddenly start to feel a little dizzy.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me this.
I might have
Like you had a
no,
bad
okay,
reaction
but
to it, and like you ended up like
yeah,
almost fainting, or did you
it
faint?
it no, I didn't faint. It happened again, like three or like last week. At some point last week, it was very recent. It happened again. It was awful, but it was weird because so little update on my health for the 5 of you watching and who probably don't care. I am supposedly like a little underweight for my age and all that and
And your
whatever, blah blah
height,
blah blah blah. Well,
being the
my
like
height's
8 foot
fine.
tall man you are.
Yeah, I guess. But I'm a little underweight, and so my mom's all worried. She's like, "You need to go see the doctor. We're taking you to the doctor, and so he can tell us what to do." So we go to the doctor, and he's like, "Hey, we're just gonna get you some blood work done. Go here, go do the thing, and then you just wait for the results to come in." So we do that. First time it went perfectly fine, perfectly fine. They stuck me, did what they needed to do, and then I was out and perfectly fine the rest of the day. And then like 3 weeks later, I find out, guess who's got to go do it again for a
Haha.
second time? This guy. So
Get pranked.
I go, yeah. So I go, and then they stick me again, and right after, perfectly fine. And then I get into the car, and it's like, oh God, this is it. This is how I die. Um, like vision gets all crusty, your head feels all heavy. It's awful. I don't know why it happens, and I don't know why it's selective when it happens. Like it just happens sometimes. It's weird. I don't get it. I
Weird.
don't get it. Very weird.
Very weird indeed. I don't know.
But
I I don't know. I'm just bad with needles in general. Like I freaked out
yeah.
like cuz they were talking to me before the like you know how they do like a consultation? Um but they were doing that
Yes. Yeah.
uh and sorry, I'm trying to enter a number. Oh no, not that number. No, 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 no. Okay, sorry. I'm in the middle of trying to look at my Amazon and I had to add a number. But no, so uh uh okay, no. So I go into the office and they have all the stuff set up and I like started freaking out because when I had my toe surgery done, I walk into the podiatrist's office and like, "Yeah, we'll do it right now." And I was like, okay, I guess." And I started freaking out and like I almost passed out because I was hyperventilating so
We'll do
much.
it right now, right here.
Yeah, it was really weird. And so I started freaking out and they didn't handle it very well. And I was freaking out too much and I almost passed out because I was hyperventilating a lot. And then like I had to go get it done a second time, but that time I kind of knew what was happening, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
Wow.
But just it was not fun. And so I like started freaking out because I was traumatized, with all of my medical trauma. But,
Ridiculous.
yeah.
Absolutely
It was
ridiculous.
really weird. And so I started freaking out and they're like, "No, no, 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 no. We're just doing like the around the head x-ray thing and just talking to you." I still cried like 3 times during that appointment. They only talked to me for like 20 minutes and I just cried.
Just like the whole time.
Pretty much, yeah. I get too freaked out, dude.
Wow.
Um
Psyching yourself out too much, Chief.
I do. I have bad anxiety just in general, like mainly about like medical stuff. I just don't like hospitals is the thing too. Is I like hospitals are gross. And I don't like them.
They're gross.
They're gross and I don't like them. But,
Well,
I'm currently looking at
hospitals
cosplay. Sorry.
hospitals are fine for me when I'm not the one that's got to sit in the bed.
Well, no, I haven't had to do that. I mean, I've been like admitted to the hospital because I had like a mental breakdown or whatever, and they were like, "Yeah, you should probably go to the hospital and get like a psych check." They sent me home both times. The first time they didn't want to send me home though because uh they were like, "Do you still want to harm yourself?" And I'm like, "I don't know, maybe." And they're like, "We can't send you home
Right?
on a maybe." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. Leave me alone."
Fucking, I don't know. Ask me later. How about that?
I was pissed off because the dude had like stabbed my arm 7 times and then stabbed my other arm another 2 times. And I was just angry and wanted to go home. I ended up spending the night with my girlfriend for like three
Outstanding.
days, like 3 nights, and then came home and just didn't talk to my dad and saw my counselor and stuff. And the second time wasn't so bad because I didn't go in the back of a police car. Uh, But like the room they stuck me in was really stupid and it was like half painted blue, half white, and there was nothing in the room besides like a bed with like a weird crust stain on it and like 3 lock boxes on the wall. And the door looked like it
Crust
latched.
stain.
Yeah, I don't know, that was gross. But like the door looked like it latched like tight, like it was locked, and the night nurse comes
Ugh.
in and she's like, "Hey, I'm your night nurse Bailey, the cafeteria's closed, but I can still like try and get you something to snack on or whatever." I was like, okay. And she goes to close the door, and I start freaking out because I think I'm locked in there, and I'm like, I can't do it. I need to be able to like get out, and like I make up a lie, and I'm like, Dad, I gotta go pee, I gotta go pee, gotta pee, go pee, because I knew where the bathroom was, and I was like, I gotta
Uh,
go, I gotta go, and so I had to like open up the door and like run out and make sure the door's unlocked, and then my mom comes, and like she was like, yeah. And she was like, "So why would you say that?" Like, she just wasn't making it great. But like, it didn't help what she was saying. But it's fine. Yes.
wow.
But like, I don't know, it was really weird and I didn't like it. Yeah. Yes.
Jeez. Sounds kind of rough. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't great. I no. It just wasn't great and it was not fun to deal with. And then I was like half asleep because I brought like a koala with me to like just kind of sleep on, and like
Mm-hmm.
I was asleep for like a good 3. I was in the ER for like 3 hours, but this doctor woke me up to like take my vitals, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, and I was still sitting there waiting for like a crisis counselor or whatever, and she was like,
Uh-huh.
"Yeah, you'll be fine, whatever," and I ended up getting sent home again. I'm like, this is bullcrap, but they were dealing with like gunshot wounds and stuff, so I kind of have to give them some slack here.
Well,
But
I mean,
like,
yeah, yeah, I can understand that.
yeah,
Well,
but it was not great, not fun. I don't recommend. And like the first time I went in there, the nurse like at the front desk station of the ER, I was brought in through the front instead of like the ambulance entrance. And the
hmm
lady at the front was like, "Why did you bring her in this way?" And they're like, "Because she was cooperating." Because I was like, "I don't want to be home. I'd rather run away and like walk 3 hours to my girlfriend's house than be in this house right now." And they were like, "All right." So they brought me in through the front. And they're like, "Why would you do that?" And they're like, "Because she was cooperative and we figured it'd be cool." So they messed up on like their normal procedure, which I think was stupid. But
hmm
whatever. It's
Great.
fine. It's
D
fine.
don't go to hospitals, kids.
They
You'll
suck.
hate it.
They suck.
I haven't really been like put in a hospital that many times, if like at all, actually. Definitely not recently, like in the last bunch of years. Um, I don't think I even remember the last time I was like actually put in a hospital before.
I mean, I've never been
Huh.
like in a hospital for like a medical reasons. Both time I was in the hospital were for mental reasons, and then like to get a
Well,
chest X-ray.
yeah. Wow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And now you're getting mouth surgery done.
I mean, I already had it done, but I'm
Oh
just kind of
yeah.
like, uh, dark
I kind of want to
blue.
I kind of want to talk about how much of a mess you were on the phone
Go ahead,
yesterday.
do it, do it. I don't care.
So I prematurely wanted Kenzie. I was like, "Hey, so I'm gonna want you to record yourself all drugged up because I want to laugh at you for a little bit." Um, and so she,
I
sure
called
enough,
him
like
as soon as I
first,
got in the car.
yeah, first thing she got in the car was I get a call and I'm like, "Oh boy, here we go. This is it."
I
Um, and
was I was pretty coherent.
instead of it being funny and haha good times, she's all loopy. No, she was crying her eyes out. It's like she just saw like a cat get like stepped on.
It's because of the extra like anxiety stuff they gave me. They were like, yeah, one of the side effects is she's gonna be on and off crying, and like they gave me another thing. They gave me a Valium, which also makes me cry. And they were like, yeah, she's gonna be crying on and off, just out of nowhere. Don't worry about it.
It's
Cause
fine, just fuck it, it's
I was
whatever.
laughing at something, and then I just started crying like out of nowhere. It wasn't great. um, like I was laughing at something John said or whatever, and I just started crying. And I remembered you because you were laughing at me, and I go, John, don't laugh at me. That's not nice. Just over and over,
Yeah,
and like I don't like it. Just continuously, I don't like it. It was not fun because I couldn't feel where my lip ended, and so I was just like touching my
yeah.
chin, and I kept like wiping my tongue because it was really dry and felt like my cat, and it was really weird. But like I was coherent like
Apparently,
after like 20 minutes, and I was typing and talking like normal.
which I'm very surprised about, honestly.
I mean, anesthesia's weird on me, man. But whatever. I know. I was surprised too that I was like that coherent that quickly. It was really
Did you
weird.
even did you even like take a nap when you got home, or were you
When I
up
got
the
home,
whole time?
I
Yeah.
I was up for a little bit. Like I came in and I think I took like my first round of meds, and I ate some pudding, and then I went to sleep and like listened to some ASMR crap and like went to sleep and then woke back up. And then that's when I went to go do my second dose of like antibiotics for the day. That's when I fainted. and then I just kind of slept the rest of the day and had some more like stuff. I had chicken broth with like some egg noodles in it, so I didn't have to bite in them. I could just swallow them whole, like a lizard.
Oh, ew.
It was very funny. But then I ate that, and then I kind of just like slept. But I haven't been on my Xbox at all, and I was kind of scared to use my headset because it's like it's a over the ear headset, and it's kind of pushing where my teeth were. But it's not painful or
Uh,
anything. But
Fat rip to our poppy Xbox.
no, I normally play Smite, and Smite got released a new god, and I'm really excited. And like, I found another player to play with. Like, we have this dude, but he's so annoying because he texts me all of the time, and I'm like, sir, I just want to play Final Fantasy 15. Just let me be by
Oh,
myself for a minute.
oh, like he just only plays Smite and
Yeah, and
that's
I was
it.
like, dude, like, I even told Caden, he's my normal Smite buddy, but I was like, hey, I'm kind of taking a break right now. I don't feel like up to playing online today. I think I'm just gonna play Final Fantasy by myself and just kind of chill out for a little bit. He's like, yeah, I totally
Yeah.
understand. And then I told Gabe, and he was like, well, why? And I go, oh, I'm just feeling kind of burnt out. Um, and I was just like, yeah, I kind of feel burnt out on like all my games right now and kind of just want a break. And he's like, oh, understandable, whatever. But like, I don't know. He texts me a lot and I don't like it. He apparently lives in like Colorado or something. So there's
Oh,
like a
ew.
2 hour difference in
Jeez.
time. I don't know. It's
Well, I
weird.
mean that's good at least.
I mean, yeah, but well, no, he's 2 hours behind us.
Mm.
Yeah, so by like the time it's
Yeah,
8 o'clock,
like
it's like 6 o'clock where he is, which
oh damn.
yeah.
Time
Um,
zones, baby.
time zones suck because you never know what time it is.
Mhm. It's 5 o'clock somewhere though.
Don't be an alcoholic.
Oh, it's just a good song. What? What do you mean?
Don't.
What do you mean? I'm not even fucking. What do you mean?
uh. Oh, I guess I should tell you this. So me and my dad were in the car, and I was like, I already talking to my dad, and I was like, hey, I'd like to try, the marijuana, and I was like, but I don't want to do it like at a party or whatever. I'd rather be with like Chris or my sister or whatever. My dad's like,
Well,
instead of a quinceanera, we're gonna have a weed quinceanera, and it's just gonna be like
yes.
a like two plastic tables put together, and we're all just gonna pass a joint around. And I was like, all
Yes.
right, I'm
Yes.
fine with that. So he's like, yeah, but when you're 16, and I'm like, okay. I'm fine with that. I just don't.
Wunderbar.
I think I'd prefer like to take an edible rather than smoke because I have weak baby lungs. Like I breathe in air weird and I'm done. I'm out. I'm wiped out.
Yeah,
So
probably.
edible
Probably. And
gummies, baby. I like gummies.
yeah, it kind of sucks like the first time
Yeah.
when you take it
I don't
in, but
know.
that's I've yeah, but you got to think with an edible because those apparently are
Those
like a
hit
lot
harder.
stronger.
Yeah, those hit way
Yeah.
harder.
So I mean, I don't know. I
Who
don't know.
knows?
Only time
Who
will tell.
knows? I don't know. But it's really weird because like one of my friends has been invited to like all of these parties because he's in the drama team and everyone knows him, and so he's tried like everything and he's just like, yeah, I do this at this at like at least once a week, and I've been to like 28 parties over the year. I'm like, I got invited to one and it was by you. You're the only person who invited me to a party and it ended up being canceled. And like I felt uncomfortable like when you asked me at first because I was like, I'm a freshman and I feel kind of weird like being invited. And I was like, that would be, I don't know, I felt awkward. Like I felt like I would have just been annoying. Like the entire
You
time
should
I
have
was
went.
there. It got
Should have went.
canceled
That would have
because
been.
remember there was a bunch of like
Oh right,
children.
yeah.
I don't know. If you throw one this year, I'll see if I can go, but I don't know.
I feel
It's
like that
weird
would have
because
been pretty fun.
my friend is a lot like he's a lot more antisocial than I am.
Mm.
I mean, and I'm pretty antisocial, I think. I think I'm an introverted extrovert. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm an introverted extrovert. And so, like, I don't know, but he's been to like so many parties and he's like, yeah, alcohol is great, weed is great, vaping great. And I'm like, he's like, I'm
Ah,
an alcoholic already. And I'm like, that's nice, thanks.
well, yeah. I mean, I don't know about that. Uh, like even I know better. I think vaping is just like really stupid. I think
Yeah.
vaping's just an honest waste of time.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it
stupid.
I get it. It's better. It's technically better than smoking a
Not
cigarette,
really.
whatever.
Because a lot of people go through
But
pods like within a day, and I'm like, dude, you are aware those things are worth like two packs of cigarettes, right?
no, yeah. Like, no, it's still bad for you, obviously. Like, don't fucking do it if you value your lungs. But I just don't see a point because it's not addicting. So, I mean, it's just it came
Vaping's
around
addicting.
because it's like, oh, dude, this vaping thing looks really cool, bro. I
Yeah.
want to try that out, man.
I don't.
Like, if
I think I've told you this already, but I'm scared of everything. And like I've told you that before. Like I'm scared of
yeah,
absolutely everything. I'm scared of trying alcohol. I'm scared of trying weed. I'm scared of the sex. I'm scared of all of it. Cuz I'm just terrified because I'm also just a really awkward like turtle and I don't know. I feel awkward.
I
But
mean,
like
if you're a smoker, right? Like
yeah.
you've been smoking cigarettes for a while and you decide to start vaping to like help minimize that, then that is totally cool.
I mean,
Totally
yeah,
fine with that.
especially, but like, here's the thing: is my dad tried that, and he's like, it's kind of just switching one habit from the other, even if like your juice has no nicotine in it. It's a movement thing. It's just like a stress thing. So you're like, oh man, I need to like put something, I need to smoke right now, even though it doesn't have nicotine in it. You're switching it out for another habit, and that's another thing I'm
I
scared of. Is
mean,
I'm scared of getting like addicted to something because again, I'm baby and I'm terrified of everything. But
well, I mean, shit, I'm scared about getting addicted to something too. Don't smoke,
yeah.
kids. Don't do it.
I was
For the
watching.
love of God,
Don't smoke.
don't smoke.
Don't do
Don't
it.
vape. Don't do any of that
Don't do
shit.
it.
It's
It's
not good.
bad. It's not good. No, but I was watching like Shane Madej from like BuzzFeed Unsolved, and he's like, one of my fears is someone's gonna come up to me and inject heroin in me, and I'm gonna become addicted. And I'm like, holy crap, that's how I feel all of the time. Is I'm constantly terrified someone's gonna slip something in my drink, or I'm gonna get drugged out of nowhere, and just I don't know, man. It's weird. It's a weird fear of mine.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that
That's not
that
gonna
wouldn't
happen. But like,
happen.
it's still an irrational fear of mine. It's really weird,
Strange.
but
Um,
you know,
I've only got like one real massive big fear, and that's heights.
really, really,
I hate heights, dude.
I didn't know
Hate
that.
heights. Oh, they're the worst. So, I went to Myrtle Beach. I was in Myrtle Beach like 2 days ago,
Yeah,
and for the last day there, we went down to like South. I think it was South Myrtle Beach, like where everything's popping,
the city
where all
thing, the city place you
the
were
yeah
at.
the one of the city bits, and there are all these little like carnival rides and stuff, and
You went
there
on a
was this
Ferris
Ferris
wheel or
wheel. This
whatever.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. I have such a big fear of heights that even a big, like, tall Ferris wheel makes me a little bit uneasy.
Are you serious?
Like I'll still get on it, but like I'll look up
See,
at like I'll look up at the highest point of a Ferris wheel sometimes, and I'll be like,
no thanks. No
ah,
sir. No sir.
maybe. I mean, I still usually end up doing it because Ferris wheels are fine, but
Yeah.
like okay, the fucking the the slingshot things
Yeah.
where like and they sling you down and shoot you like 200 something feet in the air and you're spinning around
Yeah.
all while that's happening. I will never touch one of those things.
Really?
Never.
See,
Fuck that.
I don't like
Fuck
Ferris wheels
that.
because they rock. Like if they didn't rock, I'd be fine with it. Hi Zuko. Hi honey. All right, bye. He left. Oh, hello again. Why are you running from me? You're an asshole. Um He is. No, my niece is watching Liv and Maddie. um, but like it's really weird. I'm fine with heights. I like flying too. Like I really do like flying, and I like. We talked about this. We talked about how we liked airports, but like,
Yeah, the airports.
dude, I love planes so much.
Well, I don't see that's the thing. I don't have a problem with airplanes. I fly airplanes all the time, and I don't have a problem with it. It's just I don't know. I
Don't
think
bite
it's
me.
because the fact that like you're not secure
Yeah.
that much. Because like I could
Stop
walk,
biting me.
I could go onto the roof of like a 3-story building, look down, and get a little queasy.
Oh. Well, yeah.
It, it it's like oh shit, oh god. Like even if it was a fall that I knew I would survive off, if I fell, I would still like despise. I'd be like, oh no.
No, you're like, nah, I'm done. No, thank you.
Yeah, I'll pass. That's fine. Whatever.
See,
Not
I'm
not
not
even
like
fucking
that.
worried
I'm
about it.
not terrified of heights. Like, I'm a little queasy about them and I'm a little nervous about them. One of the things that terrify me, though, are elevators, like in house elevators. Those are terrifying. I'm sorry, but like, I'm afraid I'm gonna get locked inside of an elevator. That's one of my worst
Yeah,
fears. I don't like elevators.
yeah. I think about that sometimes too.
Like
Whenever
house
like
elevators. Like, you know the ones where you get like.
yeah, like the really ruckety and like shady looking ones that haven't
Yeah.
been maintained very well. Yeah.
You know the one. Okay, so I clean with my mom every once in a while. Um, and like, you know the house where I was like, ooh, it looks like an old time elevator or whatever. That one
Hmm.
was janky and I didn't like it. And at one point, like, it wouldn't go, and I was locked in, and I couldn't open the door because it had latched, and it just wouldn't
Uh
start. And I was like freaking out. I was about to like start crying. It was not great. 0 out of 10. Do not
oh.
recommend.
0 out of 10.
That's become like my new thing at this point. It's just 0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Worst film of the year. Don't watch it.
Don't watch it. Don't watch Cats. Don't watch Cats the
Don't
musical.
do not watch Cats.
Don't do
Jesus
it.
Christ.
So I'm thinking
I
about getting
thought
into cosplay. I
ugh,
just don't know who to cosplay first. I
I
don't
know who you
know.
could cosplay as first.
Who? Mario?
Do the
Garfield?
Mario swing your arms.
I'm thinking of a My Hero character because it's very easy to like buy a cosplay and I don't feel like making one. Like I can find like a Uraka cosplay cuz that's kind of who I'm feeling right now.
No, but making a cosplay is half the fun.
I know. Maybe I'll
So much more
cosplay
fun.
Aizawa. Maybe I'll cosplay Aizawa. I'll be the rat. Rat man.
The
Rat
rat.
man. I don't know. My friend does cosplay as well, and so she's kind of gotten me like thinking about it. Or I might do like an Oron High School Host Club cosplay maybe, and like
Mm.
do Haruhi, cause we have about the same hair. But I'd have to
Dude,
find.
professional cosplayers, man, they make bank.
I mean, yeah, for photo shoots and stuff, definitely. I'm currently looking at like this weird. I like searched My Hero on the thing, and in like Amazon, and the thing that pulled up was like a Bakugo crop top and skirt set, and I'm kind of debating on buying it
Ugh.
because it's like $30, and I want a skirt. Um, and I like the skirt. I like the skirt.
I don't know
Um,
about that one,
I
Chief.
mean, they have other ones. They have. I can be All Might, dude. I can be All Might. Um, and then Frog Lady. I can be Fat Gum, Bakugo, Kirishima. Kirishima's one of my favorites. I love Kirishima. Deku, Todoroki, and then Uraka. But
You should be Sue.
the Frog Lady,
Yeah.
Kero. I love Sue too. Like, she's one of my favorites. But like, I don't know. Who's your favorite character in My Hero?
Uh, I'm a basic bitch.
Deku.
In most fictional anything, the main character is usually my favorite.
Ah. See, I'm
Can't help it.
I don't know. I fall for
Don't know
the
why.
I fall for the dumbasses. So Kirishima and Denki. Those two are my favorites right now. And like the emotionally unavailable men. So, Bakugo. and
Yeah.
freaking them. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing that I have because I have daddy issues, but we're not talking about it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh
Next
no.
time on Independent Reading Time.
We get into Mackenzie's daddy issues. Sorry, that made me
please,
laugh.
please, 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 God, no. I would
Maybe I'll
prefer if
cosplay
we didn't.
Prompto. I should cosplay Prompto from Final Fantasy, even though the fandom's like completely dead.
I don't even know who that is.
It's from Final Fantasy. He's the one that has guns.
Did you just say the Final Fantasy community is dead?
No, I'm saying that game itself, like that part, like Final Fantasy 15 fandom is dead.
I highly doubt that. I'm pretty sure that's like raved as one of the best games ever made.
I mean, yeah, but like if you look at like for certain art or whatever, it's really hard to find because no one really makes anything anymore. Um, and I've
Huh.
been looking at getting a pair of Demonias because why not?
I don't know what that is
Demonias are
either.
sexy. Hold on, I'll show you a pair of Demonias. So Demonias are like platform shoes, but they're like really punk platform shoes, and I want a pair because I want to become like 6'4" and terrify you. Um, not that I actually
You
would
can
go that high. They're
you wouldn't terrify me
like five and a
either.
half inches tall though. Like that's how tall they are, and I want a pair so badly. But like I want to get them in pink because why not? So like, hold on, I'll send you a photo. Wrong person. Hold on. I found a person on a server and their names is just Hawks' cock, and so I'm currently messaging them as well. And
I've been waiting for you, Hawks' cock.
they're really cool. They said, "Oh yeah, I'm drawing something." And I go, "Oh, what are you drawing?" They go like, "Oh, a clown thingy or whatever." And it looks really nice. I like
Oh,
it.
oh, oh,
They're
oh, a
great.
clown.
They're so
You
wholesome,
know,
John. John, they're so wholesome. I love them already.
I don't know about that one,
Um,
Chief.
they're wholesome, man.
I hate clowns. Clowns are the
Oh, did you see the
worst.
shoes that I showed you? Again, stripper shoes,
Yeah,
man. But like,
they're.
hi, Violet.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I'm recording a thing right now. That's why.
Whomst
We can
is
do it
in
now.
there?
My niece. Violet, would you like to say hi to Independent Reading Time? This is me
Oh
and John's
no.
podcast.
Oh no.
We do a podcast because we're losers and we have nothing better to do with our time.
Hey, this is a perfectly suitable use of our time, thank you.
Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever. Would you like to say hi?
Hi.
I have 5 nieces? 6 nieces?
No, you have.
I
Good
have five.
luck with that.
Six.
I have 6? Okay,
Yeah.
I have 6 nieces and a nephew. And this is the one that I helped raise cuz I was there when she was born. And
The most.
yeah, she's sweet. She's a sweetheart. Um anyways, we're recording an episode and we have about an hour left. So, I will
Excellent.
blow it up in a minute. John, have you ever thought about getting into cosplay? Like ever? You
Um,
seem like the type of person who would
yeah,
cosplay.
I totally would. I would.
We should go
For
to a
the
convention
longest time,
together.
I would love to go to a convention. Freaking they I'm pretty sure Comic-Con happens in like Savannah at that
Um,
convention center over
I
there. I'm
think yeah,
pretty
this year
sure.
they're doing it from home though.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know this year is kind of not gonna happen, but
And Marvel already said they're not going to be at that one. They're doing their own
yeah.
thing.
hmm
Oh, that's
But
my
like at
rock
some
Richard.
point, yeah.
She's holding my giant piece of granite that I named Richard.
I don't think did I tell the story about when I went to Indie PopCon on here? I don't think I
I think
did.
you might have. I don't remember if you did or not. Um,
I don't think I did.
uh,
Um,
you got like your Mario hat, and then you got like the Master Sword. I think is what you got over there.
no, I got the shield over
Oh, the
there.
shield.
I guess I already did tell them that. Wow.
Or you might have just told me, and I remember it.
Oh well, I'll like skim over it. So I went to Indie PopCon like a couple of years ago. It was fun. Markiplier was there, Jacksepticeye was
Oh,
there.
that's cool.
Said hi to them. It was pretty neat. But and I got like this really it was like a hand knitted like winter Mario like super mushroom hat. It was awesome. I still have it. And I got this Hylian shield replica for like $40, and the dude wasn't gonna sell it at first, but then my puppy eyes like bribed him, and he was like, "All right, I'll give you 40
Fine,
bucks for it.
kid.
Fine." Yeah.
You pestered him, and he was like,
um,
God damn it, fine, I can't.
sure did. And then I proceeded to take it home and shoot it with BBs the same day.
Oh my god,
Uh,
John, why would you do that?
well, okay, I shot it with one because I was like 13 and I was curious to see how durable the strongest shield in all of gaming would last.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when I shot it with the BB, it cracked it because, well,
I
because it wasn't like it was made out of this like bendable metal, and it was just like it's like not durable at all.
yeah.
Um, so that's why it's just
Have you
on
ever have
display
you ever watched Sword Art Online, or like do you know of it?
now. I know about it. I've never seen it. I
Have
don't
you
really
ever do you
plan
know
to.
what one of the swords looks like?
No.
Okay, I'll send you a photo of the sword. But I want to get a katana made like Kirito's sword from Sword Art Online. I recommend watching it. It's really cringy at first, like the second time you watch it, but it's decently done. It was like it was my first anime, but
You guys should totally watch this show. It's
it's
actually
cringe.
terrible, but you
It
should watch it
is. It's
anyway.
terrible, but it's awesome. Cause they get trapped in like a VR video game and like they have to fight their way out.
Yeah. God. That just sounds like Code Lyoko, but Japanese. Am I the only one that remembers that show? That show was
I think
wild.
so. I think I just laughed because I could. Cause I don't know what you were referencing to at all.
It was just like it was basically Sword Art Online, but it was a bunch of like middle school kids who had these really big foreheads for some reason. And when they went into the game world, it was like 3D CGI. It was crazy. It was freaking
uh,
crazy.
oh my god, I can feel my stitches in my mouth and I don't like it.
Ew, gross.
I don't like it. It's not comfortable. Not funny.
Yeah, I bet it's not very comfortable
It's
considering.
not. There's thread in my gums.
Gross.
It is
I
gross.
think I remember fiddling around with my stitches too.
I mean, I'm not like trying. I'm not. I'm trying not to touch them with my tongue because I don't want to like get dry socket.
Mm.
Uh, because apparently that hurts a lot more. But like, I don't know. I'm currently looking at Smite merch on Redbubble because I want to get some Smite merch because I'm an absolute. I can't say that word in front of you. My niece is still here. I am a
Nerd.
nerd. Leave me alone. Um, but like, I want to get some Smite merch because me and Kaden are talking about moving together, and I was like, dude, we should get married for tax benefits. It was funny. Um, I mean, we're gonna be living together and like practically live together for quite a while, as long as we're
And
friends.
what? And why aren't I invited?
You are. You're more than welcome to come move to Arizona with us.
Maybe. Mm,
Exactly. That's why I thought you'd say that.
maybe
Oh,
not.
so here's a little story time. So I texted one of my other friends, and I texted John, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to get married for tax benefits?" And the other friend said yes, and I was fully expecting John to say, "What the hell? No." Um, and he really surprised me because he said yeah, and I was like, "Wait, really? Like, you're not the type of person I would peg for like getting married for tax benefits." Like, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
any excuse to make more cash is fine by me.
True. Um, but like, I don't know. It's really weird. But I don't know. Marrying for tax benefits is interesting, and I need to. Oh no, my flag fell. Oh, I gotta hang it back up again. I have a gay flag up in my room because if you can't tell, I'm a homosexual. But
I don't know if it was obvious enough, but I'm pretty fucking gay.
yeah. Uh, but my flag fell. My cat messed with it, and I gotta hang it back up after this. I didn't know it fell. I'm debating on buying a My Hero poster or something to put in my room, cause that's.
I've already got a My Hero poster in my
I
room.
don't. Dingus. We
I
should go
got
hang
it
out at
with.
some point. But your mom
I
doesn't
got
like
it
me.
with. No, she does. She likes you. It
I.
was just that one time when I was talking on the phone too much.
Oh.
She doesn't. She likes you. She just thinks your dad's a little funky.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know.
But no, you're cool. I got my poster with my pre-order of My Hero Wants Justice 2.
I know. I'm debating on getting the game because it actually looks really cool,
It's a
and
really good game.
I
It's
want to
really
play it.
fun. And there's like 5 DLC characters coming out,
Holy crap!
one of which has pretty much been confirmed to be I think her name is Mei Hatsume, the the chick who builds all the robots and stuff.
I don't know. I'm on season 3. I just started
Well,
season 3 today.
you know her.
I
It's the
do?
pink-haired chick. It's the
Oh,
pink-haired chick
Mina?
who talks about her babies and all that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, the support lady.
Yeah, she wears the
Yeah,
goggles.
her. I love her. I
Yeah, Mei
love her so
Hatsume.
much.
She's gonna be in at some point,
I'm talking.
which is cool. Outstanding move.
Dude, I love her. She's like one of my favorites. She's one of my favorite characters as well. I think I'm just into like absolute dorks because Kaminari is like one of my absolute favorite characters, along with Kirishima. Like, they're two of my favorite characters.
Kirishima gets a really badass scene in season 4.
Ugh. Dude, I already know who Hawks is, and like I've already heard like his dubbed voice, which kind of makes me want to watch the dub because I just want to hear Hawks.
Don't say anything about it. I have not even met him yet.
Are you
Not even met
serious?
him yet. Yeah,
He.
I've been slacking. I've been slacking on season
Oh,
4.
dang.
I stopped watching like in the smack dab middle of it.
Oh
So like
no.
I haven't seen the fight with Gentle yet and
I
blah blah
haven't
blah
either,
blah.
dude. I'm not even on season 4. I'm just saying I know
No,
who
no,
he
no, no.
is, and I like him
Yeah, I know.
already.
But like for the people who are up with the show and know that season 4 is done already pretty
Recording.
much. And they're gonna yell at me because I've been taking forever to
I
finish
mean,
it.
I just started it like a month ago. Like, I don't know. I have a really weird thing. Like, it happened to me as well with like Attack on Titan when the third season came out. I
Mm,
like watched it for a little bit, but like after a while it got like it was too many people at once. I like joining dead fandoms. I know that's a really weird thing for me to do, but I like joining things like way late just so that way, I don't know, it's a weird thing of mine. So like if it gets too popular, I won't watch it. Like My Hero I couldn't watch
yeah.
because it was there were too many people in there and like
Yeah.
um I'm also part of the side of shows that like ship things, which I know is a little weird, but like I honestly don't care what you ship as long as it's not pedophilic. Like I could give less of a crap who the hell you ship people with as long as it's not abusive or pedophilic. But like whatever.
And like you don't harass the creators of,
Yeah.
hey, make this thing happen or else I'm
Yeah.
going to
Like
come to your
like
house.
don't be rude about it. Like and especially me because I'm a multi-shipper, so like I don't really care. Like my niece, I was talking to her and she was like, "Oh, you ship like Todeku or whatever." I'm like, "I guess. I don't really know Todoroki enough to like say, yes or no cuz I I don't know what's the big hype with Todoroki. I guess it's like a season 3, season 4 thing, but I don't know enough about him to like him as a character. Like
Have you seen the fight with him and Deku yet?
Todoroki and Deku
Yeah,
during the sports festival?
I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, I have. I
That's
passed that a
like
while ago.
I don't know. I started really liking him after that fight.
I mean, yeah, he is a
That
really
shit
cool
was
character.
cool.
Like he has some interesting like potential. Like I do feel like there's a lot of potential for him. Um especially in a minute. But like I was just I don't know. Again, I don't know enough about him to be like, yeah, I ship them together, whatever. Like
Uh, I don't ship. like
Yeah,
period, and
I
this
know
shit's
you
kind of
don't. You
funky.
don't. You're like not the non-weird person. I am. I'm on the
Well,
weird side of
well,
things.
but don't sell myself short like that. I mean, I'm the kind of guy that used to write like real cringy fan fiction back in the day.
Don't worry.
I
I'm
used to.
Oh,
Oh,
dude, I still read fan fiction because like it gives me something to do and I like seeing fictional characters hurt. I like it. It's very fun to read and I like watching them break down and then be slowly put back together. It is one of my favorite things in this world and I will die with it to this day. I love
do you
angst and it's great.
do you want do you want to know how cringy I was as like a 12-year-old?
Sure. I'll tell you
So,
mine. I'll expose my dirty laundry.
all right, and we'll see who's worse.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be me. I'll
I don't know.
mm,
I don't know.
I was in the Hamilton
I don't
fandom,
know.
baby. I was in that fandom, baby. You wanna
Oh
yeah. Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. I remember Miku Binder Jefferson. Miku Binder Jefferson. Miku
You
Binder
ever heard of any?
Jefferson.
You ever heard of anything called Google Plus before?
Oh yeah. I was on that too, baby.
Oh
That was just
yeah.
bad Tumblr.
I had a Google Plus when I was 12 years old,
Everyone
and
did.
I
It
used
was
to
Facebook
role
for
play
kids.
on it. I used
Oh,
to role
oh,
play on
oh,
Google
oh,
Plus.
oh, you used to roleplay? I still roleplay
Oh
to
yeah.
this day. To this day. Earlier
Ooh.
today. Earlier today.
Earlier today.
Mhm. Mhm. It's fun, man. It gives me something to do. Me and my friend do it a lot.
Yeah,
We don't
it
do like
I
sexual
I
roleplay because that's kind of gross nasty and I'm terrified of that too. But like we're not talking about it. Um
Google Plus, man. I had so many good memories on that. Like that one time my mom found out about it and got mad at me because she thought someone was gonna come get kidnap me because I roleplayed online.
I don't know. Role playing is fun for me. It gives me something to do and like think about. I don't know. And I know I'm probably
I
gonna get roasted for
definitely.
doing it, but it
I
get
mean, I wouldn't do it now, but
I still do because I don't do like the stupid asterisk roleplay. Like I actually write
mm,
out paragraphs and like I do it that way and like I'm very descriptive about it now. It's literally just writing fanfic between you and another person at this point. That's what me and my friend do.
yeah,
Like
pretty much.
it's fun. It's fun for me because I like putting characters through the meat grinder and just watching them fall apart emotionally. It is ugh ugh. I live for characters being hurt. That's all. That's
Well,
all.
Jesus Christ, that's kind of fucking morbid.
I mean, I don't know. Like, okay, so here's a
I
spoiler alert.
only like my
I have
I
a
only
spoiler
like
alert.
my
So if you have
characters.
not watched the fight between the Nomu and Aizawa and All Might, you might want to skip ahead a few minutes because I'm going to talk about that for a second. But um, I used to be a big Aizawa stan, like when I first started, but now I'm like a Bakugo stan, and
Question.
yeah.
What is a stan again?
It just means you
I'm
like that specific character a lot and like you just
oh,
generally like him. So like my lock screen used to be Aizawa and like just stupid stuff like that. That's all it means. It just means you like a character or you resonate with a character. Like
gotcha.
yeah, so I also stand Tony Stark because I relate a lot to him. Some people would qualify that as kinning, but like I don't kin because that's a little funky to me, but you know, you do you.
I
Anywho,
don't know what that is either.
oh, see, I told you I have worse dirty laundry than you do. Um,
What is this language of Tumblr that I don't
oh
understand?
god.
It's like you're
Oh
speaking
god.
alien.
I'm speaking in hieroglyphs at this point. So kinning pretty much means that like you think that you are that character and it's a way to deal with like trauma or cope with things. I don't kin. Um some people do. Like some people really do use that as a way to help cope with their own trauma and I don't personally do that because my trauma isn't that severe like personally, but like I relate to Tony Stark a lot and like aside from like, you know, being a billionaire and a genius, just his personality in general, I feel matches a lot with mine. So I stand Tony Stark. Okay, anyways, back to the whole point. You know the fight between Izawa and Nomu and that whole jazz
Yeah.
thing? Watching
Mm-hmm.
them get beat up was like the highlight of my day because it was just sad and I loved
God.
it and it was great. I have a weird thing for sad
Jesus.
storylines. I'm so sorry. But like
Makinsie's a sadist.
No, I don't know. I like watching my favorite characters be put through pain. It's great.
Guys, I promise I'm not weird. I just like to see my favorite characters be suffered and put through hell.
Yes, exactly that. It's great.
Outstanding move.
Mhm.
Outstanding.
Get played. No, it's just really fun. Um, because it's really fun. Like especially like, I read fanfics on AO3 and I can filter out to exactly what I want to read within like, with a couple key search words and like some like 2 or 3 rounds of filtering, and I have all of the angst and wump that I need in my life.
I,
So, I mean, I don't know. It's a weird thing of mine. I still read fanfic to this day. Don't judge me.
no. I'm not judging you.
I know you
I'm
are
not
secretly. I know you are.
out loud. I'm not
Yeah,
judging you
not
out
out loud.
loud.
You're
That's all that
judging me in your
matters.
head. And that's why I was kind of like scared to tell you, because I would have been like, "Oh my god, John's going to think I'm an absolute fucking weirdo and not want to be my friend anymore."
No. Jesus. Kinsey,
I
if
have
you and I
severe
can have a
self I
30
have severe self-esteem issues, John, at this point, and I think you
listen,
know that.
listen, if you and I can have a 30-minute laughing fit about the word piss, I'm pretty sure that you reading fan fiction nowadays is not that big of a deal.
I know, but like, see, and that's another thing that kind of made me fell out of anime, like in 6th grade, is because I was like a really big weeb and I was like out about it, and like, hi Harvey, are you being chased by Zuko? That's what's happening. Anywho, but like, I don't know, it made me fall out of anime because I got bullied a lot for it. And I mean, I was, you know, those stupid bullying videos where they're like, "Hey Sneezy, please don't call me that." I was legit bullied like that. I'm not even joking. I'm not
Hold
even
on.
joking.
Hold, sneezy.
Have you never seen that Vine? He's like, the girl like
No.
sneezes and he goes, "Hey Sneezy," and he's like, she goes, "Please don't call me that." And that's how I was bullied from like kindergarten up until like 8th grade.
God.
Yeah, so
Bunch
this
of
is the first
asshole
year.
kids.
This is the first year I've actually A, have friends, and B, have not been bullied. Um,
Bunch of asshole kids.
yeah.
I was never bullied. I don't know why, considering I'm like a cringy piece of garbage, but um
Oh no, I was bullied a
yeah.
lot. Like, my friend group got called the pronoun club, because
What?
it's because a lot of us were questioning our gender at that point. Like, I know I was, like, I thought I wanted
Oh.
to be a dude, and now I've, like, kind of, like, come to terms with, like, my femininity and, like, being able to be like, yeah, I can do whatever the hell I want. Fuck the, like, fuck the patriarchy. Um,
Fuck the Oscars. I'm not going.
I mean, yeah, that and, like, I was having a discussion with my dad because I kind of just like, okay, this is a little TMI, but um, I like stopped shaving, and my dad like looked to this good friend of ours who used to babysit me, and he's like, go tell her why she should shave, and she goes, I can't because I didn't used to shave, so I can't really tell her to, kind of be hypocritical. I'm like, ha, get pranked. And he was like, well, you should do it because men don't find that attractive. And I'm like, I don't exist to appease men. Sorry. Like, I kind of gave up on like trying to please everyone at this point. And like,
I mean, you can't please everyone. That's the whole
I
thing.
mean, yeah, but I have severe self-esteem issues, and so like, I I create a person. This is like a very deep therapy session. Welcome to IRT therapy. Um,
Only the best for our podcast.
but like, I don't know. I create a personality for an individual person, and I don't know if you can tell that, but like I definitely have like a different personality depending on who I'm around. Like
I
you,
mean,
I feel a lot more open talking to than like, I don't know, McKinley.
yeah. But I mean, that's it's weird because that's kind of like what like what naturally just ends up happening because
Yeah.
you're gonna have different friend groups, and if you have a different friend group, you're not gonna act the same
Well,
around
yeah, but it
those
got to the
people.
point. No, it got to the point where like I didn't know who I was. Like I didn't know what I actually liked, and like whether or not I was just like saying I liked something to not make people angry.
Oh,
Yeah. So like, let's take the Captain Marvel thing for instance. You know how I was watching Captain Marvel at lunch one day, And you're like, why the hell are you watching Captain Marvel? And I said, oh, it's because of the soundtrack. No, I just actually genuinely liked Captain Marvel, and I liked her as a
Oh,
character and stuff.
you don't have to lie.
And I
You don't
felt
have
like
to
I needed to
lie.
and I felt like oh yeah, I remember getting the. Okay, sorry, my niece pulled something up. But like I don't know that and so I don't know if you know this, but so everyone listening at IRT, I have ADHD, and ADHD comes with a lot of things, like rejection sensitive dysphoria, which means like John, if you text me angrily one day, I'll start crying because I felt like I pissed you off so bad, and I'm like, oh my god, he doesn't
Oh
want to be my friend anymore, and I fucked it over. Oh my god, ew, why did I say that? Like, I just start freaking out and spiraling. And so, anyways,
does
my
does
brain
that
likes to
include it?
blow things out of proportion. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Does that include if I text you the word piss? Will you just like start crying because you think I'm mad at you?
No, no. If you say hey, I wish you could have not said that in front of my friends or whatever, and let's say we were at lunch or whatever, and I said something really fucking cringy, cause I'm a freshman hanging out with a bunch of juniors. I'm gonna say something stupid and freshman-y at some point, and
We'll let you live this time, freshie.
no, but let's say I said something that was a very big freshman thing, and just in front of all your junior friends, and you had this whole thing where oh yeah, she's so cool, whatever, don't worry about it. Um and I was like, well, yeah, and you said hey, you kind of embarrassed me. I'd start crying and I'd feel really bad cuz I
Aw,
embarrassed you. I don't know.
no.
It's a weird thing of mine, and I don't I'm very very anxious about stuff like that and ruining other people's perception of themselves.
I
And
don't give a good gravy goddamn what other people think about me.
well, yeah, but I do because again, I have emotional issues.
Yeah.
But we kind of already knew that. Anyways, I got way deeper than I wanted to for the past hour. So, let's change the subject. uh
Um.
Stop being a butthole. Come cuddle me.
She has been fucking raving about this cat ever since she got it. She won't
Zuko's
shut
a
up about
baby.
the fucking
Okay, so I've
cat.
officially named him Zuko Bakugo because he bites the shit out of me all of the goddamn time, and he's just so aggro all of the time. He's so
Dude,
aggravated.
you should. Okay, look.
He's pissed off all the time.
I know you're probably not going to change the name, but
His first name's staying
liter.
Zuko, but
But okay, but listen.
I might make his middle name whatever you say.
Bakugo's first name is literally Katsuki.
Oh my god.
Dude, come the fuck on.
Alright, Zuko Katsuki. Zuko Katsuki. 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 Zuko Katsuki. Oh my god, please don't bite me. Stop biting me, you asshole.
Don't you think he likes me more than you?
Probably. He bites me too much. Maybe
No.
I'll just name my cat Bakugo Katsuki. Katsuki. I've debated on it, but I've kept with
That's
Zuko for so long. Maybe I'll make that
I don't know.
his middle and last name. Katsuki
Ka-
Zuko Katsuki
Katsuki.
Bakugo.
Yeah.
I mean, I was originally planning on naming him after an anime character.
Lou Albano's Mario.
Dude. Oh, what was I
The best
watching?
anime character.
Oh, I forget what I was watching. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, so something came out on Netflix, and I was like, oh yeah, this looks so cool. And then they put new dubbing over it. So I don't know if you know this, but I'm a big sub over dub person because I don't personally like dubs. I like certain dubs. It's really weird. I'll watch the Black Butler dub, both of the Full Metal dubs, and the Ouran High School Host Club dub. Those are the four dubs I'll watch.
Purist trash.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm weird about it. Even Final Fantasy I listen to in Japanese, and I just have the English subtitles on. The dub isn't bad for that one, so I'll switch in between it every once in a while though, because they're both good. Um, and I like Prompto's voice. Prompto's so pretty. Y'all should go look at Prompto Argum. He's the love of my life.
Your mic's doing a weird funky thing.
Is it better now?
Uh I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
I
Oh,
think so now. Yeah. Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're good now. It
um,
was like it
gargled.
kind of sounded like no. It sounded like you were unplugging and replugging in like a headphone jack. So it
Oh,
sounded like
crusty.
coming out of your phone, and then it got clear, and then it sounded crusty.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
They probably won't even be able to hear it. Who knows?
Um.
Who
Ugh.
knows?
Ugh. So I've been sending my mom like reaction images of like certain anime characters, like of like Denki and um Deku and stuff, and my mom doesn't respond to them. She kind of like glances over them, but I sent her one of like Denki, and she goes, "That's the one that looks like you when you first wake up." And I'm like, "True." Like I forget which one it was. I'll send it to you, but like it was interesting. And I've been watching a lot of Brian David Gilbert again because he's like a comfort thing for me, per usual. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I like things that I can like cite word for word because it makes me feel better.
I can do that too.
You
Like with the
can?
Hotel Mario opening cutscene.
No! No. That's what we're
Nice,
not gonna
nice of
do.
the, nice of the princess to invite us over for
Oh
dinner,
my
eh, Luigi?
god. What
I
have I
hope she made
done?
lots of
What have I
spaghetti.
done? I'm
Luigi,
so
look,
sorry for
it's
all of you.
Bowser.
I'm so sorry.
Dear pesky plumbers, the seven Koopalings and I have hidden the
Yeah.
princess in one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I
Your
dare you to find her if you can.
all your hotels. Dude,
We If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book. There's more to it, but I think I'll preserve
I
Kinsey's sanity just this once.
thank you. Oh, so here's a little story. So, when Luigi's Mansion 3 was coming out, John would not shut the hell up about it for like 4 months, I think it was.
I think you mean the best game of all time.
It is a good game. It is a good
Please?
game. I do
It's
understand why you
such a
freaked
good
out
game.
about it, but like he just wouldn't shut up about it, and then he proceeded to like miss school so that way he could play Luigi's
Sure
Mansion 3.
did. I sure did. And then when I
Drunk.
couldn't miss school, I took my Switch with me
I know. Yeah, he kept bringing his
to
Switch,
school.
and like I remember we were playing Smash at one point, and you just kept kicking my ass, and eventually I was like, no, I'm done. I give up.
And then I beat Mr. Nichols' ass.
Yeah, you did do that. You did that too.
Mr. Nichols is our band director,
Yeah.
and like for half the marching season, I was like, "Hey, Mr. Nichols,
Fight me
you
in
gotta
Smash.
fight me in Smash, dude. You gotta
You
do it,
almost three
pussy.
stocked
Come
him,
on."
which I think was
I did.
besides like
Uh,
you were so close to three stocking him. It was kind of funny.
like we fought at the end of the season, and this was building up for like months.
No,
The
it was
the
during
fight of the
band camp. It was during
century.
band camp.
Was it?
Yeah, it was during like it was near the end of band camp.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, we fought. Uh, I almost 3 stocked him. He actually got one on me, which I was surprised about. I don't think
Yeah.
he had it in him. But I smoked him. I was Banjo and Kazooie,
Yeah, I think
and
he
I
was.
forget.
I forget who he was.
I
I feel like
don't
he was
fucking know who
Pikachu
he
for some
was.
reason. I don't know
Pikachu?
why.
Maybe. I think he was. I don't
I
know.
think he was Pikachu. I don't know. I can text Lizzie for the video.
Yeah, I was gonna say someone's got the video.
I think Lizzie does. I didn't get a video. Dude, that's gonna suck
Excellent.
though. Like I'm definitely. Oh, did you choose if you're gonna do online or in school stuff this year?
I'm going to school. I am not pissing with another year of online.
Yeah, dude.
No, sir.
Again, ADHD sucks with online school. Don't recommend at all. Uh,
Online school was literally like school, but without any of the fun things that you get to do.
I mean, yeah. Oh, so
No,
I'm gonna call you out real quick. John sent something
call me
really
out.
wholesome. Yeah. So John's okay. So again, I told you I already have explained to you, the special independent reading time listeners, that I have emotional issues. And uh, John, I texted John. I was like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna do honor band this year. And he goes, what? Why? And I go, oh, it's just not that fun anymore. And then he got like sad. I think you got sad. I don't know. But I was like, and he was like, no, I'm gonna miss you. And I'm like, oh damn, now I have to do it because I feel bad. But I'm probably gonna
Well,
do it anyways. But like I was like,
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not like forcing you. Obviously,
Well,
you
yeah, I
you
know.
you do
I'm
what you
my own
want.
person, and you don't fucking control me.
God, fucking, I wasn't sorry. Jesus. I said you don't control me, even though you told me you don't control me, idiot.
I know. Anyways, John said something wholesome, and it almost made me cry because it made me feel appreciated, and I want to thank you out loud now. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
There's another 25 minutes. Go watch Liv and Maddie. Go watch Liv and Maddie.
Has this poor 9-year-old been listening to our whole
Yes.
conversation?
She recently it's fine, don't worry about it, it'll die. No, she like recently she like a few minutes ago she was like, you need to stop saying those words. Those are bad words. And I was like, oops. I forget
Good
that
thing
she's
I'm
here.
on the other end. I can say piss all I want.
Piss.
Piss.
I said John, so me and John have like this inside joke, and I called him like a dip ass at one point, and that was just really funny. And then eventually one day I was like, I gotta step it up. I can't call him a dip ass, so I said
I
piss
gotta
ass.
step up my game.
Yeah, and so it was like I gotta call him piss ass, and so that just became a thing of ours now, and I don't think I'm ever gonna come up with anything funnier than that.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
The peak of comedy
That is my
is
peak of
one
comedy.
word. Excellent.
But like, I don't know. Dude. So
Absolutely fantastic.
it's great. I'm currently on Redbubble looking at Aizawa stickers because I want stickers to place everywhere.
I can't wait till I'm good enough as an artist to be able to fucking make my own stickers.
Redbubble's really good for selling stuff. There's just a lot of stickers on Redbubble. Dude, I've seen so many ships too. Like, I keep saying Eraser Mike, but I'm like, dude, you don't see like present Mike. Like, you rarely see him. From where I'm at right now, I don't see him a lot.
Well, there's literally a character later on in the series that Aizawa knows that he legitimately hates that acts a lot like Present Mike, so...
Miss Joke?
Yeah!
I've seen like a stupid video with her. Um ugh. Who knows? But like yeah, I know Miss Joke is a person. And I know Eri, like I know of characters, I just don't know how they fit in yet. Like
The
that's the
overhaul
thing.
arc is so good.
I know. I think I'm one of those people who just I prefer reading manga than I do watching the actual anime. Um I
I
don't know.
got the... I got... It was at a freaking Walmart. I got the first volume of the My Hero manga at a
Ooh,
Walmart when I went to Myrtle Beach.
fun.
It was excellent. I showed you a picture
I
the
know
other
you
day.
did. Um, I used to have 6 volumes of the Full Metal Alchemist manga. And I ended up
Wow.
giving them to my niece because she was watching it at the time, and I gave them to her for Christmas. Um, but dude, Full Metal Alchemist is still one of my favorite animes to this day. I don't know why. I think it's because it was like my second or third anime, but it was one that my friend got me into, and so it just became like it's a very it holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
But
My manga, I have a pretty solid comic collection. Um it's mostly like the Archie Sonic comics because I'm a cringy piece of shit. um uh but I've got a pretty solid regular comic collection. The only manga that I have is the My Hero that we've discussed.
huh.
And finally, which I don't think I've told this story before on here, and I think I want to. The they made, I think it's still ongoing. There's like a Zelda manga
Oh
where they'll
yeah,
take a game and they'll
I read some of
adapt it.
those.
They'll adapt it into a manga. So I first like discovered these and got into them in middle school. and I was super into them. I have like four of them, and they were great. I read them all the time, brought them to school, read them like a shit ton and all that. And one day I left my bag
Oh no.
in one of my classes,
And they stole them.
and then we went to lunch, and I was like, oh shoot, I gotta go back and get my bag. So I go back. My bag's there, but the books are gone.
Oh no.
I was like legitimately
Devastated.
heartbroken for like 3 months. I was so upset because those were my pride and joy. I remember I like showed it off to people. I took a picture of like all of them laid out, and I was like, dude, check it out. I've got all these cool ass Zelda books. It's great. And then I freaking lost them. And last year, my junior year of high school, I finally go on Amazon,
And buy
and they
them.
have a fucking box set of everyone that I owned and more that I didn't, all in like a neat ass package. It's fantastic.
I'm
I
debating on
love it.
buying the box set of the Full Metal manga, but they're like $130 for the entire box set, and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I
Dude,
can't.
The Dragon Ball manga box set is like $300
Jesus, I can't.
because there's so much of it. There's so much because Dragon Ball the manga, there is no like Dragon Ball Z in the manga. It's just
Yeah,
like
it's
Kid
just
Goku. That whole
yeah,
series goes straight into Z. So there's like 300 different like fucking
editions.
issues of that
Yeah,
manga. Ridiculous.
dude. I've been playing Smite obviously, and I play it a lot now, and like I've gotten to the point where I think I might like try and find some people to do like the Open Circuit League, for Smite, which is like their amateur pro league thing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
competitive gaming, eh?
Yeah, they have the open circuit, they have the challenger circuit, which is the mid amateur level, and then they have the pro circuit. And Arizona State has a pro circuit team. So if I go there, I'm definitely trying to get on their pro league team.
I
But
swear to God, if you become a fucking competitive gamer and like make bank off of it, I'm gonna be so pissed.
no, but like it's really Smite is really fun for me. Because I really like playing it, and it's just genuinely fun. I mean, it sucks when you go like 2-14-8, like 2 deaths and I mean 2 kills and you die 14 times, and someone's like,
Yeah.
and then they were like, we're reporting you for intentional feeding. I'm like, no, I didn't intentionally feed. I just suck at the game. Um, I've gotten a
Just
lot better
garbage, leave me
though.
alone.
I've gotten a lot better though, and Caden is like on board with it, and he's like, yeah, if we find like 2 more people to do jungle and mid, we'll have a full team, and we can go and like try and do the open circuit, and like, dude, that
Goddamn.
the prize pool for the pro league circuit right now is $50,000.
Are
Yeah, and so
you sure you guys are good enough to even stack up to that?
that's the
Shit.
pro circuit though. That's different than what we're trying to
Oh,
do.
oh,
We're
you've
doing the
got to
amateur
like climb the
circuit.
ranks
Yeah,
first.
we're doing the
Yeah.
amateur circuit. 'Cause it'd be fun, you know? And like a
Yeah.
lot of people are like, "Well, you're not really seasoned in Smite until you're like a level 120, 160." And I'm like, "That's reasonable." Right now we're like level 30. But like and I'm like, "Yeah, but like
Quite a ways to go.
me and Caden have progressed like a lot um in a while, which is really cool. I'm surprised that I got him into it cuz he's not normally one for those kinds of games either. But like
Yeah.
it's just genuinely fun, and it's really fun to play with people, and like it's a very big teamwork game as well, and so it's just nice to see it all go together and work, and I don't know, it's Smite's a really fun game, and you should play it even though high res absolutely sucks, and they're garbage. The company's garbage. Um but like I don't
I've
know.
heard I've heard of them before.
They're
I've
based
heard of
in
them before.
Georgia. They're based in Georgia, which is interesting.
Really?
Yeah, and so they have the SmiteCon, like High Res Con, and
Huh.
they hold it in Atlanta. And me and Kane were
Oh.
talking, and I was like, well, maybe we should go like next year or so, cause tickets are only like $300, like for both of us. No, not $300 a piece. $300 for both of us.
Jesus
to go.
Christ.
And that's like no, and that's like the like third round of tickets. So if we get there at the first
That's
round of tickets, it's only gonna be like $200. It's not that expensive.
God.
Or no, I think it's like $95 a ticket, $120 a ticket, and then $150 a ticket, depending on when you get them. Um,
Fuck.
but I was like, yeah, and they hold the world championships there, and I was like, dude,
Wow.
let's go. You know, I'll make a cosplay. I'll cosplay Persephone. Like that'd be so cool. And like we can go and you can cosplay Ra and I don't know. It'd just be really fun. And to me and Kate are thinking about going and like getting it and like just going to SmiteCon for fun because why not? And my aunt
Hmm.
lives like an hour from Atlanta, so I could go stay with her and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to a convention. Um, I don't
Do
know,
it. Do it.
but and like
Conventions are fun as hell.
yeah, I've never been to one either, and so I was kind of like, I kind of want to go to like KatsuCon or something like that, like an anime con, at some point, just for fun, and maybe I'll like cosplay by then, but I don't know. Um, who knows?
Only time will tell.
Only time shall tell. And I've been playing like a lot of rhythm games as well, which is also another like very competitive domain of gaming. Like very
Rhythm games
yeah,
as
like
a competitive scene.
no, yeah, like Osu and Beat Saber are definitely very competitive.
Huh.
Osu,
I guess
Taiko no
like high
Suzurin,
scores.
yeah, and like ranking and just like cuz like there's so many people that play them. If you're in that 3-digit zone, like your 3-digit ranking, you're like a god because so many people play
Wow.
that game and people play it consistently. So rhythm games are really competitive as well. I don't know my
Huh.
ranking cuz my account's restricted for some reason, but I don't really care.
Wow.
It's just fun to play. I like playing Osu. It's very fun for me. But, you know,
Did you hear about what's been going on with the freaking Smash community lately? Like the past couple
no
weeks?
I have not.
Ah, those poor bastards, man. So, um, as I'm sure the people who are in the loop know, Evo got canceled this year,
Oh
obviously,
yeah.
for obvious reasons. Um, but like 2 weeks ago, there were all these like crazy allegations of like 100 different like professional Smash players, like about how they're like pedos and like doing all these
Yeah.
weird things with like underage kids,
Yeah.
and like five of like the biggest like Smash players, like competitively, like these guys
Yeah.
have been the face of the freaking whole FGC
Yeah.
like for years. It like turned out to be true. Like they did all these horrible things, and it's like Jesus Christ.
Recording.
I looked up to. Oh my bad.
Hold on.
Oh, um, and so we like I watched Zero. Zero was the one that I watched,
Mhm.
and it like apparently he was like trying to solicitate a freaking like 14-year-old girl, and like
Not
he
cool.
admitted to it. Like he lied about it at first, and then he admitted to it like a couple days later. So he turned off all the comments on his channel, and he's not going to upload anymore. And he's like banned from ever playing Smash competitively or anything to do with Evo or the FGC, which freaking sucks, man. This year is garbage.
So that kind of happened in Smite. Smite's different though because it wasn't like pedo allegations. It was just the company being absolute crap bags. Because
Yeah.
there's a really good known player. His name is Punk Duck, and he makes like edgier content. But he was hired by High Res to do some shows and stuff, and they made
Mm-hmm.
him they had him do an announcer pack for like his voice or whatever, and they're supposed to have an artist like draw his logo for the announcer
Yeah.
pack. And they ended up just ripping his YouTube logo, and he's like, dude, you guys gotta commission, like, you gotta pay the artist, and like he
Oh,
just wasn't getting paid in time. He was like losing $1,000 a month because they just mysteriously kept taking money out of his account, and like
Jesus.
yeah, they're not great. But he was like, no, I'm done making Smite content. I can't support this
Oh
company anymore
wow.
when they're doing this. And he's like, yeah, I'm done with high res in general. I'm done making Smite content. Um,
Wow. Understandable. GG. Goddamn.
like yeah, and I was like, dude, that kind of sucks because I just started watching his content, and I now he's like not making it. I mean, I'm still probably gonna watch some of his later content, and his content's funny too. He was like, "Yeah, this is how to Rama," and it's literally just him murking kids. It's great, dude. And it's really funny too. But I don't know.
Hey,
This year's kind of been crap, but
this year is very not good.
very not good. We have about 10 minutes left, by the way.
Oh
Um,
wow, really?
I know, right?
Wow,
It does not feel like that. But like,
time flies.
I know. But like, I don't know. It's really weird. But what
I
really
wonder how
sucks
much.
is like, I'm gonna be really sad because I don't. I said this before, but all of my friends are seniors now, and so once y'all graduate, I'm alone. I'm alone, baby. I have no friends
Yeah,
after that.
don't
So
remind me. Fuck, man, I'm a senior now. God damn.
yeah, you're a senior now. You got to think about college and getting a job and a
I can only
driver's
didn't.
license
I can only delay the inevitable.
for so long.
Well, so if this is the case, what I'm about to tell you, then I might actually seriously do it because it sounds like a pretty good idea.
Mm.
Because like I don't really like care about driving cars all that much, honestly.
Mhm.
Like I just don't really, like am into it that much for whatever reason.
Mhm.
But my mom brought up an interesting idea the other day. She was like, "Hey John, so I was looking online and we, instead of a car, we could get you like a two-person seat, like a power scooter, you
Yeah.
know, like a moped or something like
Yeah.
that." And I was like,
That's what I was planning to do.
yeah, I could
And get
totally do that.
yeah, you can get your
And
Class F license, and then you can drive like a
yeah,
moped and motorcycle because they're under the same class.
yeah,
That's what I was planning on doing, like for until I
and
could like get a car or pay for like my own car payment and insurance and stuff. Is do that because they're
hmm
cheaper. You can buy them up front for like $400, and just
yeah, and
kind
I
of
mean,
like get your
I just
license and you're
need it
done.
to, yeah, I just need it to get me from one place to another, and I
I
can
mean,
take a
yeah,
buddy with me.
yeah, like that's all you really need. So I mean, I wasn't planning on getting a car or my like driver's license. I might get my Class F license, which is the one you need for the moped and stuff. But
Well, apparently, I don't know because I heard from when we went camping, my mom's buddy that we went camping with. Apparently, you don't like need any kind of special license for those. Like you
you
could
do.
just like it's state by state though,
Uh
so
huh.
I'm not sure if this state
No, it
is
does.
like you need one or not.
You need a class. I think it's G or F license is for mopeds and motorcycles. Cause that's what I was originally gonna do was get my Class G license and just drive a moped around. Cause
Mm.
I live in downtown, and so it's not that busy. Like my area isn't that busy. I live near a hospital. Like I'm in emergency trifecta area. Hi Zuko. Hi
I'm not.
Mabel.
I'm not. My area is not that busy. I live downtown near a hospital.
Yeah, I live near
Where
the
everything's
hospital.
popping all the time, where
Yeah,
people are rushing in and out of the
sirens all the
hospital.
time.
Oh
It's
my god,
great.
that's so annoying.
Like,
Ridiculous.
but you know, it'll be cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's chill, dude. I really want to hang out at some point. Like,
Yeah,
I miss hanging out. I don't know. Libby texted me and she was like, "When can you hang out? I'm having friend withdrawals." I'm like, "I don't know." Like next week because I want my teeth to be fully healed.
I don't even know if you know. I don't think I told you or not. You
Hmm.
probably already know. Uh, our school got delayed a whole other
Yeah,
month.
I
We don't
know.
go back till like
September.
September 8th.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Um,
Awesome.
once that hits 30, I'm done. So we have about like 7 minutes. Six and a half. Um,
Has she just, what is she waiting for?
she is ready to go to bed, and I told her I blow up the air mattress in my dad's room because that's where I'm sleeping right now because it's really hot, and his bed I
Uh,
sleep on a futon, and he's the one with the mattress, so he's like, "You're gonna come sleep in my room," and I'm like, "Okay." So
eh,
yeah. So she's like, "I want you to
I
come blow up my
guess,
mattress." So
I guess our special guest today is
my
Kenzie's
niece.
niece.
Yeah, her name's Violet. She's cool. I call her
She's
She's
cool.
cool. We call her Monkey Butt. And butt control.
That's not very cool. But what?
Butt control. I called her butt control. My dad calls her monkey butt. But,
Gross.
yeah. Do you have any nieces, John? Or nephews?
No, I'm not an uncle, Kinsey.
Really? You're not?
No. I'm surprised you're an aunt. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, okay. John, I think you forget my dad is like 64.
No, Kinsey. But, well,
My brother's like in his
Yeah.
40s.
No.
oh yeah, that's true. But
Yeah,
you realize
39
that
is close to 40.
yeah, but you realize that I only have one sister and she's like 12 years old, yes.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
5 months is gonna be.
I don't know. I forget you have
Womp
like a
womp.
normal family life.
Eh.
Ish. Ish.
Uh,
The age gap isn't 20 years is what I mean.
Yeah, that's true. Although I kind of wish it was.
Ugh. God. I don't know.
Ridiculous.
Look how many subscribers we've got.
I cannot believe it took us this long to make another episode.
I know. I'm so sorry for the 21
No, no,
people
no, no.
that watch this.
Yeah.
We suck at time management.
But hey, 21 people, look at that.
I know. Maybe once we post again, it'll be better. But
I still listen to these podcasts. That's all that matters.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck everyone else. Who cares?
God. I think, and my dad was talking to me, and he goes, I think the reason why you've gotten so much better is, A, I have a support system, you and Libby and Bailey and Lizzie and just Mr. Nichols, and just the school itself has been, like, really helpful. And anyways, before we delve too deep, again, thank you for being my friend, and you're cool, and you're very nice, and I know I make fun of you a lot, and we bitch at each other all the time, but
We do bitch at each other a lot.
a lot of our conversations are just us just shitting on each other.
God, fuck this guy. Jesus.
We're like, God, you're terrible. You're horrible.
Why am I friends with you? Fuck.
That's like our entire friendship. But then like,
Oh, I
and then out
love
of nowhere we get real serious and we're like, yeah, I have daddy issues.
in the same like 2-hour conversation, we were laughing about the word piss
And then somehow got
and
to,
talking about daddy issues at the
like,
same.
my mental trauma.
Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
And I think that's how you know you have a good friend is when you can go from a very like serious topic just to like busting out laughing
Something
because
really
of
light, yeah.
stupid. And anyways,
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I wouldn't either. And I mean, I've been thinking about it because I'm like, oh my god, all my friends are juniors, and I have this other issue is where like I constantly I have abandonment issues because I moved a lot as a kid. Like elementary school, I never had one set elementary school. I moved all the time. And
Ditto.
like middle and high school is the first year where I've had like friends and stuff. And because I'm friends with a bunch of juniors, I'm like terrified. I'm like, oh my god, as soon as they hit college, they're just gonna straight up like forget about me and it's gonna suck.
No.
I know you probably won't because
No.
I'll just pester you. You can't hide from me.
I'll just fucking like delete your contact information.
You wouldn't do that though. You wouldn't.
Makinzie, who?
I've never met this person.
Must have been a
in
wrong
my
number.
life.
Wrong number, I guess.
Who knows?
I don't
remember
know
my
what's
friend
gonna
came at
happen.
me. We were sitting in seat time, and we were talking about how you were gonna live on like burnt toast and frozen pizza. And John was like,
And
you know what?
macaroni and cheese. That's
And
the
macaroni
important
and
one.
cheese. And he was like, and I was like, John, you can't survive off of that. And he's like, yes, I can. Watch me. I'm like, no. And he's
Yeah,
like, you know what? He's like, you
watch
know what? You're gonna come with me when I go to college. You're gonna drop out, and I'm taking you with me. He's definitely said some questionable things, such as threatening to drown me in front of McKinley. Both you and McKinley threatened to drown me.
Yeah, because it's funny.
They were like, yeah, we'll tie cinder blocks to your ankles, and whoever's the first to kill you out wins. I'm like,
Just like a
great, thanks.
casual conversation
I
about throwing
know.
Kinsey into a lake. It's great.
Drowning me. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
God.
the best friends I could ever ask for right
I
here.
know. But, like, it's really nice to know that, like, while you threatened to drown me, like, McKinley threatened to beat up someone for me, you also threatened to, like, you messed with Jillian's car just out of nowhere because I cried because of her, and you were like, you know what, we're screwing with her car. Like, it's nice to know I have friends like that where we can just, like, shit on each other and then, like, and immediately know that you're gonna have my back, which is really nice. Anywho,
Yeah.
this is just a really wholesome and, like, therapy episode.
With some My Hero sprinkled in there.
With some My Hero and, like, anime shit sprinkled in. But, anyways, we're at, an hour 30 and about 30 seconds right now.
It's gonna be a fun title to come up with, good lord.
I know. Mackenzie's daddy issues.
Mackenzie's daddy issues featuring All Might or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's gonna be the title for this episode. Daddy issues featuring All Might.
Excellent. Outstanding.
Anyways, this has been independent reading time. John, do you want to say the outro or should I do it?
I'll let you have a shot at it this time.
We do? Oh,
Yeah,
you want me
do
to
it.
have a shot at it. Okay. Thank you for listening to Independent Reading Time. Now get the hell back to class before you get... Oh, I screwed it up! No!
It's alright. It's alright.
Okay, I'm trying again.
Just try again. Just try again.
I'm trying again. This has been Independent Reading Time. Get back to class before I write you a late pass.